Alright guys, today is the day I finally managed to build up some courage to take up on your request on documenting my ship travels, and this way you are able to get inside look on the life of a budget traveler, how things are. There's going to be a video of tips and tricks. At the end of every video there's going to be a charity event. In that way, together we can help a cause. But right now let's go back to traveling. I'm on my way to pick up my friend Umar. We're gonna go to Nordhavn to pick up a cruise ship that is gonna head to Oslo tonight. The whole cost of the cruise ship, including the sleeping beds and the travel, will be equivalent of 30 cents, which is an amazing price. Alright, let's see how it's gonna go.
One eternity later.
Alright, so made it to Nordhavn. A bit late though, we might actually miss the bus. Picked up Umar. We're gonna try to get on board of WD. I'll just add some. Oh, that was a red light. Green now. Yeah, I'm just gonna add some videos after of the boat.
When I said late, I actually meant extremely late. Just take a look on how our boarding actually went. Oh my god. Here we go.
No, it's not early. It's not early.
Very lucky.
Oh. We were actually the last ones to embark.
This was not worth the snacks.
Alright. So we made it finally. Let's just see where we have to go right now. It's okay, it's deck 5 that we have to go to. Oh, we're right here. Okay, so we made it. Now let's find the room. That's 25. So 24 has to be at the end of the stuff.
I'm gonna get the very last room.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's see how the room looks like.
2-6. Did we get different rooms?
Oh, let's see. Did we get different rooms? Did we?
I think so.
I don't know.
I got 2-6.
Let's see. 1 second. Okay, so that's the room. What? Really? You got different rooms?
Yeah, I got 2-6.
This is actually the room. So it's supposed to be a room for 4 people with 4 beds that just come down. But so far, I guess I'm the only one. Oh, there's actually... Okay. There is actually a view from the room, which is amazing. The last time I took it, I didn't have a view. Yeah, that's how the rest of there's a desk. The rest of the room looks like, and there's the bathroom here, and everything is pink. And yeah, that's me sweating.
Later on, we left the room and decided to explore the boat. This was the main deck, from where we took the elevator up to the 11th floor, where we managed to capture the moment the boat was leaving the harbor in Copenhagen. And as the boat was getting further and further away, there were 17 hours until we would reach Oslo. Therefore, we had to decide what we were going to do that night. We started by taking a look at a few of the many restaurants on board, but since most of them were being pricey, we decided not to eat out. On the other hand, there is a duty-free shop on board. You can find here anything on discount, from clothes to electronics, souvenirs, toys, perfumes, food and drinks.
I'm gonna hydrate Umar. I guess that's the wrong one. Maybe that one.
But seriously, The alcohol on board is extremely affordable. For example, this bottle of Smirnoff of 1 liter of vodka is only 23 euros. There's also a video game room on board where you can play plenty of games for anything between 1 to 3 euro per game. But I would strongly recommend going to the free PlayStation area in the children's corner, just like Umar and I did for a while, being surrounded by kids the whole time. If you feel like it, there is a pool area with jacuzzi and sauna where you can get in for less than 7 euros. All you need is your bathing suit. You will get one of these bracelets that allows you to get back in there at any time. One last thing you could do before going to sleep would be getting smashed and going to one of the clubs. Unfortunately for us, they were empty. Therefore, I decided to spend the rest of the evening catching up with my studies. Even though it was around 9:30, since we were so far up north, by the time we were reaching the shore, the sun was just about to rise, allowing us to get this spectacular view.
Ladies and gentlemen, in approximately 10 minutes we will dock in Oslo.
The first stop was the Opera House, which was right across the docking spot.
Okay, so we're gonna try to go up there if it's possible. Let's see which way it's gonna go. It's quite slippery, so I hope we don't break a leg or something. Climbing the stairs. Hoping not to break a leg. Come on, Umar. Hoping that I fall. Yeah. That would be something nice.
Once you get on top of the Opera House, this is the view you're gonna get. And yes, probably the seagull will be there also. He was there the last time I was there as well. On our way back, I tried to slide down the opera, and after a few fails, just like this one, I actually managed to do it.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the D-R-E.
Our next stop was Burger King. Since we haven't ate anything on the boat on that morning, we decided it's time to get some food. After we filled ourselves with burgers, we went sightseeing. I'll just leave you guys with some of the sights I managed to capture in Oslo. And now for the budget. I only paid 25 cents for the ride, including the sleeping cabin, just like this one. I paid 10 kronas, so 1.35 euro for the chocolate. I paid 7.40 for the jacuzzi. 2 burgers, that's 6 euros. The coffee in a student place 3 euro, and then the food for the way back, that was 8 euros. That leaves us with a total of 26 euros.
Alright, now that I'm back, I've also set up a list of top things that will help you achieve a smooth travel. First of all, don't be late. Like, seriously, don't be late. Have you seen what happened to me and Umar? It's not only the fact that you might actually miss the boat, bus, plane or whatever, but imagine you actually have a connecting flight or something. If you miss the first flight, then the whole journey is destroyed. Not to talk about the extra cost of buying a new ticket or something like that. The second of all, pack your own food and coffee, especially if you go to countries like Denmark, Norway. Trust me, you're gonna save a lot of money. Third of all, come equipped. Bring clothes appropriate to the climate. You don't want to end up like me, freezing, trying to get some heat from some fire in some random tent just because I forgot my gloves at home. Or like Umar, that is basically struggling to stay on his feet because of the ice under him.
Why did we choose to go this way?
You wanna go back? Maybe it's not a good idea. Oh.
Also, bring with you a bag with some basic pills just in case of an emergency, because you never know what's gonna hit you or when it's gonna hit you. For example, Umar spent half of the journey back in his cabin because of some stomach ache, and he also had to buy the pills from the reception, so that could be an extra cost to your journey. And also pack some condoms, because you never know, you go out clubbing on the boat or something, and duty-free shop closes at 10:30, so better safe than sorry, right? Another good tip would be booking in advance. No matter if we're talking about a bus, a ship or a plane, the tickets tend to get more and more expensive day by day. Another risk could be actually you not getting a spot, so make sure you book in advance. A last tip for traveling on a cruise ship would be careful with the roaming prices. They charge around 20 euro for a megabyte used on the sea. So you don't want to end up with a bill of 500 euros just because you check your emails or YouTube or Facebook. Also be careful with the Wi-Fi offered by the ship. For example, ours was free Wi-Fi in the reception, but I know for sure other cruise ships just charge afterwards for each megabyte you have used. If you have trouble getting to your destination in the country, just download some offline maps and pin from back home, just pin some of the destinations, and it will help you get there safely. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my first video and the travel tips and tricks. Now it's time for the charity event. For today's video I've chosen to donate 100 kronas, equivalent of 13 euros monthly, towards UNICEF Denmark. The money will go towards education of children from Africa, more specifically towards buying a box of teaching materials that will be enough for a class of 40 children for an entire month. So each one of you can actually donate 13 euros. That would help 40 kids in Africa for an entire month. I just got approached by a UNICEF person a couple of days back, and she showed me this box and it was incredible. You would never think of such basic things that the children in Africa actually do not get access to. Pens, notebooks, chalkboard, stuff like that, a radio. It's just insane how we forget of how much we get here and how less they have in there. So if you guys want to make a donation, I will leave the link in the description. I will also add the link of UNICEF Romania and I hope as many of you actually make a donation. It would really make a change, and I would pretty much appreciate it. Until next time, again, thank you for watching my video. The next video will be about the Christmas in Copenhagen, and we're gonna cook for those in need on the streets of Denmark. Alright, have a good day. See ya. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Hit the like button there, subscribe there, leave the comments below, and if you have any questions as well, leave them in the comments and I'll try to go through them in the next videos. Stay tuned, the next video is coming soon.